Hey guys, it's your boy DeanPo. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. And today we'll be having a closer look at the Thunder Barge. So the trailer dropped for the Thunder Barge, we'll watch it and then we'll go through it. For those who are wondering what is the purpose of the Thunder Barge, so this is pretty much your base of operations. Here you'll be selecting your missions, equipping your character, both with weapons and also customizing your armor. But most of all, you can partake in various training activities to hone your skills. So let's have a look at the trailer and then we'll break it down as we go. Alright guys, so we'll break down the trailer frame by frame here and we'll discuss everything that's going on. So first up here we have the inside of a Thunder Barge, which looks majestic. I mean, it's nothing short of amazing what they've done here. They've never captured the feel of a Thunder Barge before. I'm a huge fan of the books, but I always wanted to see something like this. So here we have what looks to be an Impulsor, which is a transport vehicle. We have a Rhino down here and Thunderhawk. We have files of Ultramarines. We have a Dreadnought in the background, so you can see that they're about to launch for a mission. Oh man, the excitement levels of this are too great. Another look at a Dreadnought here. Just look at the sheer size of it and all the Adeptus Mechanicus there just working on it. You have the thralls there. Holy moly, this is shaping up to be freaking amazing. I'll show you some images that have never been shown before after this. Holy moly. So this is the Strategium and this is going to operate very much like it does in Helldivers 2. Among many other things, give me belief that this will operate very similar to Helldivers 2. The fact there's like 3 separate resources plus there's a currency, so 4 resources, and that's exactly like Helldivers. I think in Helldivers they had like the blue resource, the purple and the green, plus the currency, so same thing here as well. So unfortunately there's only 3 planets so far, but mark my words, with expansions, season passes, and various DLC, we're gonna get a lot more than this. I wouldn't be surprised if we get multiple systems and multiple races to fight against. Whether or not they're gonna be playable races, it's a different story altogether. But they'll definitely be different races because they had the Orcs in the first game. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the first ones to make a comeback. Then you had the Tyranids in this one, and you have the Thousand Suns. So the templates are there. Nothing stops them from introducing, say, Legions of Khorne or Nurgle, so on and so on. Just look at the size of the hangar, and that's just one part of the Thunder Barge. I wonder though if these are me just like loading screens like Starfield, or you can actually take control of these and have just a bit more control rather than just being on a loading screen. Maybe they're missions where you can shoot out of them, who knows. So this is where you're going to be spending the majority of your time. Holy moly, look at the level of detail on those guys there. That is insane how they managed to capture the essence. The thralls, the Adeptus Mechanicus. This is insane. The banners on the wall dedicated to the machine god, the Omnissiah. So here, it's where you're going to be spending majority of your time. Customizing your weapons. So obviously they have different rarities. I think Mastercraft is the highest it goes. So different classes. So the way the weapon system works is if two characters share, for example, a plasma pistol, and you level it up on one character, it automatically levels up on the next character. But some characters will have restrictions. For example, the Bullock here will not have a primary weapon, but they'll have an access to a power sword, which no other class has, and they got a shield. So yeah, they all have unique flavors in their own way. So tactical, it's got three armor class. So the armor class means how much armor it has. So something like the sniper is gonna be a lot squishier to something than say the tactical or the bullet. So here you'll be able to see. Sorry, I was wrong. So you have standard, you have mastercrafted, you have artificer, and then you have relic. So relic costs the most in terms of currency. And obviously you gotta go through hoops to unlock it, so not everything is gonna be accessible for you right away. And also the stats will change as well from like offensive to defensive, especially when it comes to the melee weapons. Now here you have the trials. Trials will give you currency, so see here how it has a reward. You should always do the trials first before you do the campaign or the multiplayer. It just gives you a good feel of how the gameplay is like and what to expect, but also it'll give you a how do I say this, a moment to sort of hone your reflexes and get used to the game. So here I'll present some images that I managed to capture throughout my playthrough. These haven't been showcased before. Just walking around the Thunder Barge, not necessarily the hangar, you'll see it just teeming with life. See here, you'll see the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Thralls just, and also the Servitors, right? They're just populating the ship and they all have a purpose and they all look like they're busy, like they're doing something. It just adds to their immersion. Alright, so here you'll see a caged cherub baby. So for those who are wondering, cherubs are bioengineered servitors. In 40k, they're created by the Adeptus Mechanicus using a combination of genetic engineering, cybernetic enhancement, and dark technology. They're not natural beings, but are artificially constructed for specific tasks. They look grotesque yet angelic, right? So their functions, cherubs are used to perform various tasks such as carrying scrolls, banners, or other religious artifacts. And you know their presence is both creepy and eerie, but also symbolic. And this here, guys, is the view from the bridge, which pretty much makes me think that this is gonna be exactly like Helldivers. You have your own ship, you fly around, you see the planets, you see other ships in the background. It looks and feels freaking amazing. I cannot stop saying this, but they've managed to capture that authentic Warhammer 40k feeling, and it's finally the games that Warhammer 40k fans deserve after many bad Warhammer 40k games out there. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time. If you do enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I hope to catch you next video. Peace.